the snow has finally melted away for the most part, and the city crews are working hard to clean the streets. You may be thinking about putting a new set of wheels in your driveway. Joining us now to help make the best choice and a bunch of other issues we're going to talk about is auto expert Brian Makse. Good morning, Brian. We're thrilled to have you here. You're a race car guy. You know everything you need to know about cars, and we have all kinds of issues you want to talk about. But we've got some products here we'll talk about in a moment. But first of all, for those who are in the market for a new car, what should they be looking for?
Well, I always get asked advice. Always, people are looking for advice, and for me, the top, my top criteria, sort of peace of mind and safety. I think that's what everybody's sort of looking for. One vehicle that we're looking at is a Mitsubishi RVR. It's a compact crossover. It's been an Insurance Institute of Highway Safety top pick for 5 years straight, and it's got a 10-year warranty.
Is it a good family car?
It is. If you've got a small family, my 17-year-old does fit in the back seat comfortably, but if you have pets or more than one child, you might want to look at something bigger, but it's a great compact crossover.
What about somebody who's looking for a high-performance car? Being a race car guy yourself, I mean, you're into the high performance. What should they be looking for?
Well, for high-performance stuff, it always has to be somewhat irrational, and one of my favorites is Aston Martin. I'm fortunate enough to drive these all the time, and their latest car is the V12 Vantage S Roadster. That is just a gorgeous machine.
You need a few bucks for this one, though.
A little bit. The one you see there is $233,000.
That's it?
That's all.
Canadian?
Canadian.
Oh, that's affordable.
It's a deal.
Yeah.
565 horsepower.
Wow. Okay. Now, what if you want to keep your car? You've purchased your car. You've had it for a few years, and you want to keep it looking good and just treat it properly. I see you have some products here that you wanted to mention.
Yeah. I actually am fortunate enough to not have to wash cars too often, but I've recently tried Autoglim's Aqua Wax product. It saves a whole lot of time, a big step. You don't have to dry the car. After you wash it, you rinse it, you spray the product on, and use their supplied cloth to buff it, let it dry. By the time you get around the car, it's all dry. You buff the Aqua Wax off, and your car is waxed. It lasts a dozen car washes.
Wow, that's right. And what's the other product you have there?
This is Go Clean's interior cleaner. Now, this is interesting. It's a Canadian company. It's environmentally friendly, and it's great on every surface of the interior, including screens, plastics, leathers, you name it. It works on every surface.
All right. We were talking before we went on the air about insurance rates. You were saying that for some reason we pay the highest insurance rates here in Edmonton?
Drivers in Edmonton do, yes.
What's the deal?
I'm not quite sure what that is. Kinetics.ca collects a lot of data from their customers. They're basically, it's a website that allows you to check insurance rates. They shop 50 different insurance companies. Through their data, they know drivers in Edmonton pay the highest rates in the province.
So how do we keep our rates down?
So you can go to kinetics.ca, you can check your rates. They shop independently 50 different insurance companies, and you can see, you can compare apples to apples and see what you can save. Their average customer saves $750 a year.
Wow, that's worth it.
Yeah.
Back to the Aston Martin. We got to run now. What would you have to pay for a good used one?
Still 6 figures.
Okay. I tried. Okay. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Mike.
Nice to meet you. If you'd like to learn more about selecting the right car for your situation and how to keep it looking its best, and, of course, the insurance rates, the whole shebang there, you can get to Makse, MAKSE.com. Stay with us. We're back after the break.
This program is brought to you by DS.